So my question for you as a trans male, like for those who are interested in, because it's a huge decision. It's big. It's big to where you had to get to a certain space and point and alignment in your life to then make that decision that was good for you. But amongst just like having a support system and like a therapy team, like what do you feel like people who are in this space of wanting to transition into either genders or just not be that gender that they are born into, like
I think
what do you think it takes to get there?
I think it takes a lot of self-love.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think it's loving yourself enough to not hear anybody else when you're when you're designing your path.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not, I keep saying, it has nothing to do with even just being transgender. It's just anything that you're doing in life, your job, your, you know, whatever it is that you decide to do.
Yeah.
If you love yourself enough to make decisions for yourself, they're always going to be right. If you just get rid of the noise.
Yeah.
But you have to be, when I say loving yourself, is being able to sit with yourself when it's dark as fuck. Excuse my French. I don't know if that's allowed.
It is.
But when it's dark as fuck and you start making room for the love. Because when it's dark, you listen too much to all the negative bullshit.
Yeah.
And you're making decisions off of ego and, you know, bitterness or, you know, just some of the wrong things. When it's love, it feels full. It feels, you know, it feels free. It feels light.
Yeah.
You know, so when I stepped into transitioning, because I didn't have to.
Yeah.
I could have stayed the same.
Yeah.
But making those choices for myself with the knowing you love yourself enough to step into this man.
Yeah.
So step into him.
Love it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that. And it's even like being a barber. I was a corporate guy, you know, for years.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I fucking hate this job.
Yeah.
And I got myself fired.
Wow.
But when I became a barber, it was like, I don't, and looking at my poor ex-wife, she just had to deal with so much shit, I swear. But I came to her, I was like, I'm gonna go to barber school. She's like, excuse me?
Yeah.
That is not gonna make any money. I'm like, I'm gonna make it make money.
Yeah.
It's gonna make money.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And you just do it because you believe in who you are so much without even the people that love you, even though they say they support you, but if it's against how you're feeling, because that's what I feel like, that's where the love is. If you feel like whatever they are saying is making you feel anxious or, you know, any of the opposites of the light of the, you know what I mean? Of the freeing feeling. If it's the opposite of that, then that's right for them.
Yeah.
That's not right for you.
Yeah.
You go with what's right.
Yeah.
You know,
Nice.
you avoid a lot of stupidity that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like real shit.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, real shit. Even in relationship choices.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your body knows when that person is not for you.
That whole part right
But you
there.
over there convincing yourself like, I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's really not though.
You better preach on this. Preach on up in here,
It's
Shaun.
really not.
Because that one spoke to me. Yes. Because we do that.
And we do that. We convince ourselves that we got it.
Yeah.
And you might have it for a while.
Yeah.
I had it for a while being the other person. It was cool. I wore it.
Yeah.
But I wore it like it was clothing, but I was anxious to get it off.
Yeah.
And now that it's off, I'm like,
that part.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like
and that's beautiful. And it also it's not easy to actually go against what you've been doing or what society says or like the norm, right? It's actually quite brave to step out of those roles and beliefs that's been ingrained in us growing up from our parents and generations before that. And all that we come with, it's not necessarily our fault. All that we come with that we've known and that we've learned, it's not necessarily ours.
No, it's not.
A lot of it isn't.
It's not. Most of it isn't. You know, even my family, like I don't talk to many folks in my family. But my mom, she does her best. And I show her grace. I'm like, she's 68.
Yeah.
I can't really just, sometimes she wants to call me Chandra. It's okay. She named me.
Yeah.
I give her that, you know, where a lot of folks are, you know, they get really upset with that. You know, like I understand being upset. Like when I hear it, sometimes I'm like, huh? Like, who's calling me by my government name? It's no longer my government name, but you know what I mean? Like, you get that, like, who knows me by that?
Yeah.
But my mother is the only person that gets the pass.
Right.
You feel me? Like, because she named me.
She birthed you.
She birthed me. And it's like 40 years of calling me one thing. I can't really expect her just to be like, all right, I'm turning the switch.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like that's right. So I show her a lot of grace, but she surely does try.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, she really, really does try. I tell people you're my son and that. I'm like, that's cute.
That is.
She's sweet.
Yeah.
She's trying.
That's cool.
And she's disabled, man. I'm like, it's all right, Mom. You got enough to worry about.
Yeah. What was she initially accepting after surgery?
Not really.
Where was she? Was she like, I lost my baby? What was she saying?
She didn't. Because at first I was very like, my name is Shaun. Yeah, I was that guy. And then, you know, therapy and releasing some, because it was, the projecting was about other things. It wasn't, it was like me feeling like she needed to control me.
Yeah.
Because that was our relationship. That is not our relationship today. You know, so learning how to, like, you know, heal our relationship is totally different. So once I started to understand, like, she's 68. Yeah. She can't always remember, you know. You know, and because she's disabled, like, she's also, like, losing some stuff upstairs. So how can I just be so hypercritical of her? Yeah. You know, when
she's trying her best. And
she's trying her best.
Even people who are not in that state of, like, being disabled or it's just a matter of them getting used to.
Just getting used to.
Who you are now. Who you choose to be now.
I mean, what I know of her is that she loves me.
Yeah.
I do know that.
Yeah.
There's no question there. I will always be her kid. Like, it's just, I'm just with a different name, but I'm the same person to her. Yeah. So that's all that matters to me. So
was there a point where you just saw the acceptance, or she was like, okay?
Yeah, my mom finally told me, I think last year, we started having some real hard dialogue around things that happened when I was young, things that happened when I came out. Yeah. Just a lot of pain, just trying to, like, be honest about stuff. I didn't want to hide because I stopped talking to my mom for several years. Wow. Okay. But then, you know, we finally started having some dialogue where she had to just swallow what I'm telling her. And she's like, you know what? I'm really sorry. It took me so long to see you. Yeah. And I was like, dang.
That has me right there.
Dang.
Wow.
I'm so grateful. It was.
That's so powerful.
Because it changed us.
Yeah.
It completely changed us. And anything outside just no longer mattered. Yeah. It just didn't matter. And whatever was with us, that didn't matter either. Yeah. You know. So I'm grateful. Like, I don't know how much longer I have her, but I'm so grateful that I have that to hold on to. Yeah. Just to have your mom see you. Yeah. For who you are. Yeah. It's a trip. Right? It's a trip. Like, I felt that. It's a trip. Damn. I know. I'd be like, yeah. No, I feel that. There was a lot of tears there. That's amazing. Yeah. Because she's not vulnerable. She's not emotional. She's not like that. Yeah. Yeah. She's like a hardcore Filipino woman. Yeah. There are no feelings. But that's dope, though, that she was finally able to just see you, which is amazing. She's different, too. Yeah. You know? Right. So she's totally different. Yeah. So. I think as you change, then the people around you have no choice but to, like, adjust. But that's the gift about all of this. Even in being in queer, it's like, I think I've had a conversation with you before about how we have a tendency to police each other in the queer community, and not giving people the real room to grow into themselves without all the rules. There's a lot of rules. Yeah. You know, it's like, dude, I'm still figuring out where the fuck I fit. Yeah. In my own body. Right. Let alone where I fit in your world. Yeah. I can't always focus on this world over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I want to, and I support it.
Yeah.
But I'm still here in this, in myself.
Figuring out your world.
Yeah. So when I hear like the hyper criticisms from my family, my colorful rainbow family, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Why are we even talking about this? Like, why is it not okay for me to go down this road? And it's okay for you to go down that road?
Yeah.
I'm gonna love you still.
Yeah.
Regardless if we agree with you. That's the beauty of all of this. Like, it doesn't matter if you agree with me or not.
Yeah.
You love me, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the rainbow.
Right.
I mean, love is
love.
love.
That's where it was going.
Love is love.
Love is love.